hear what they say. Oh no, we're on our way. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Escape to reality. Woo!
Hey everybody, it's Escape to Reality with Justine and our newest mother of the planet Earth.
Yeah, Geneva, what up? We're back. Guess who's back? It's
She lived, so maybe I will.
I survived.
She gave birth.
I did. Thanks for being patient as we took a week off to.
You are a freak of nature coming back a week later. I don't know if
Last
they'll be so lucky with me. So
yeah, last week I was like, yeah, I can record. I told Justine it was fine, and then I tried to take notes on one of the episodes.
I was like,
my brain
she's
was not working.
Scaring me if she can do this.
I know, right?
A couple days after.
I over.
You didn't over anything. You are when you first give birth, your adrenaline is pumping. But then it hits you.
Yeah, exactly. Like day 3, you're like, what the hell? But
So
we're here.
Take this baby.
So we're excited because it was Life After Lockup, but Love After Lockup starts Sunday. So we're going to be talking.
Without lockup is no life at all.
Right. We're going to be talking that, a little 90-day happily ever after, which is honestly kind of losing me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The other way, which is great.
The other way is great. It's only an hour, and I'm surprised they just don't have maybe they don't have a lot of footage or something.
I know. Honestly, though, an hour is more digestible. 2 hours
it's plenty. The way I watch it, too, on the app, it's like a chore to watch Happily Ever After, honestly.
Totally. I agree.
It's not fun.
I think we'll just talk about the couples that we're into.
Yeah.
But first,
Geneva gave birth to a beautiful boy. He's gorgeous, everyone.
Yeah,
and if you have a daughter, we're taking applications for his girlfriend.
Right. He's trying to take a shit as we speak. So
oh man, that baby poop has such a distinctive smell, doesn't it?
It's crazy. It's real nuts.
Is it still pretty yellow?
Until you're a parent, you think it's normal to just not be covered in pee and cough up.
I know
he hasn't shit on me yet though, so that's positive.
Warner's gonna be like a little fashion designer because he's like, oh, look at Geneva's nails and everything. He like said? Notices your nails and everything. So how is it having long nails with the baby?
It's fine. Like they're not sharp. So
no, not sharp. But have you get poop under there or anything?
Oh no, not yet. Jesus.
Okay.
I hope not.
That's what I think. Like, how's Khloe Kardashian? They're not Khloe Kardashian-esque. They're normal. No. They're manageable.
Yeah, they're not Cardi B nails.
You keep your nails nice, and that's the sign of a quality person. I have Clint nails over here, okay?
Clint nails, Jesus. All right, before we dive into Love After Lockup, do we have any celeb gossip to discuss?
This is kind of fascinating to me more and more. The Cuba Gooding Jr., I didn't realize what a scumbag he was.
So what happened? He molested someone or something?
He's pleading not guilty to groping a woman in a bar, but that girl, Claudia Oshry, who has the morning toast with her sister, says that when she was 16 in a club in New York City, Cuba Gooding Jr. stuck his finger up her butt.
What?
And she didn't say anything because she was underage in a bar, and I can understand where she's coming from. And it's Cuba Gooding Jr. I think that was back probably in the Jerry Maguire time, when he was like a real big star. But he's a real creeper.
How do you get your finger up a butt in a club?
I bet she was wearing a dress and something, right? Something. Or maybe he was like, you're like, oh, I'm dancing with Cuba Gooding Jr. Oh, he's got his hand on my butt. Oh he's got his finger on my ass. Oh, nasty, right?
God. Speaking of teenagers,
then you're like, cut me a check, Cuba. Or I'm taking this to the press.
Right. I watched Euphoria. Have you heard anything about this show? With Zen.
I don't know
Zendaya?
If I can watch it. It reminds me of that movie with, was it? Oh God, with those two teenage girls in Hollywood and they're hitting each other. I can't deal with it.
13. Is that what you're thinking?
Yes, 13 scarred me for life.
Yeah, it's a disturbing movie.
It was Anne Hathaway, right?
Yes.
Anne Hathaway?
No. That wasn't Anne Hathaway.
No, it wasn't Anne Hathaway. Okay.
But
that was so disturbing. Okay. Remind me of that.
Yeah. No. It is disturbing. But I think it has potential. But I don't think you would like it because, again, you and the children being fucked up. It's not for you.
But there's what happened. What were the main points? Like,
Well, it's essentially she's just like she's like a drugged out high school kids in LA and just like going nuts.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was I think it has potential.
And they're in, you said in LA?
Yeah, in LA and just doing a bunch of crazy shit.
LA scares me. I'm scared for my kids to go to high school. I want them to.
My cousin who was raised in LA, like whenever I would go visit her, it was like a completely different vibe. It was insane. Like I remember going to a party with her when I was like young in high school. I don't know how we made it to this party, but it was like it was exactly like the movie, like everything you shouldn't see at like 14, 15. I was like, where am I?
It's scary.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Wow.
What else?
Evelyn Lozada was caught having sexy tweets and flirting with Rob Kardashian. I think Rob Kardashian has a big penis.
He must.
And because she tweeted him at Rob Kardashian has a big sausage, and he tweeted back, and you a squirter with 2
Ew.
cups. Isn't
What?
that nasty?
Wait, is this on public or like?
Yeah,
in the
this was
DMs?
public. It's deleted now.
That's
but
disgusting.
they got pictures of it. Yeah.
What?
She's a lot older than him.
Yes, she is.
And she's gone through that many, like, she's down to Rob Kardashian.
That's insane. What?
She's 43.
That's gross to me. I don't.
Yeah, it is. But he gets girls somehow. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
Black
whatever.
China. My other story is, well, Wendy Williams was in L.A.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish I'd known. I wish I could just go scope the streets. She was, I think, at the Pride Parade. I wish I could have just like gone up and down the streets looking for her, you know. And so then she was at the Kardashians compound, hanging out with the Kardashians. She's got boyfriends. She's really living a life. So
she's dating
can't
like a young
believe
guy or
it.
something.
Yeah, and he's like supposedly like an ex-con or something. She really knows how to pick him.
Jesus.
But she went from like, sounded so convincing that she was going to be with this husband till the day she died, and then bam.
You know.
3 months ago she's showing pictures of them when they're 20 years old, saying she's going to stay with them forever, and now
sleeping
she's
with a 20-year-old.
It's crazy.
Right.
OJ Simpson on Twitter. If you're following OJ Simpson, you're a piece of shit.
Agreed.
He's crazy. I mean, I understand that curiosity killed the cat. He's crazy. But, poor Chloe. Chloe, I don't feel bad for her with anything else, but she gets dragged in still that she might be the daddy. Now he's commenting that he's not her dad. And I love that he told somebody, he goes, I would never tap Chris. That's what he said.
Chris? Jesus.
He's
Gross.
nuts. I would never do that to my friend Bob. I would never tap Chris. He says he was never attracted to her. Everybody's attracted to Kris Jenner. Give me a break.
Are they?
I think she's got it.
Yeah. All right.
And
anything else?
I think that's it. Oh, I watched Murder Mystery on Netflix. Did you see that?
No, what is it?
With Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler.
Oh, a movie?
Yeah, you'll have to catch it sometime. I would love to know if you think it's horrible. I didn't get to finish it. I fell asleep, but it had me chuckling a couple times.
Okay. All right. I'll check it out. I got nothing else to
My
do.
friend at work and I were talking about how it's sad to see Jennifer Aniston age, because the whole time I'm watching her, I'm thinking, I'm going to get old. And if Jennifer Aniston doesn't look like, she looks good, but I mean, she's not like that lady from The Affair. Not The Affair, Unfaithful or whatever movie.
Diane Lane?
Yeah. Then I'm going to look like shit. And if I'm not
know,
loaded,
so
you
she's getting so many facials and shit, like every single weird
all
thing.
that Smart Water Unlimited.
Korean baby facials. Baby dick facials.
I got to start doing breast milk facials, I guess.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Let's dive into the shows, but before we do, don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Give us some stars. Follow us on Twitter.
Give Geneva, this new mother, a smile on her face.
Yeah, please. At Escape2Pod on Twitter and at Escape2Rally
I can't believe you're doing the podcast already. You're a trooper, man.
On Instagram. Thanks. We're going to do our tweets of the week for Love After Lockup and 90 Day, so keep your eye out for that. As always, the internet remains undefeated with the humor.
Love After Lockup is on another level. I'm
so
sorry.
Good. It's so good.
Life After Lockup, whatever. Why even change it?
We're going to call it Love After Lockup.
Yeah.
'cause
Love After Lockup Part 2.
So we'll start with our favorite couple, Clint and Tracy, who have really gone downhill. If it was possible, they were already on the bottom of the hill.
Clint
but now
looks
they're
like a little healthier.
What? See, I thought he looked way crackier.
He looked like a little like he had a little more meat on his bones or something.
I think you're delusional. He looked the opposite. Did you see his shirt? It was like sagging. It was so loose.
His nails are creepy. Terrible. Oh my God.
He has a Tracy tattoo.
Yeah, still there.
Her hair is rainbow colored. Which...
She's so crackalicious.
See, I thought they both looked. I mean, their conversation was like watching two manic.
Oh yeah, no, they do. They both look nuts. He doesn't look like George Clooney or anything, but I thought he looked like 3% better.
Oh God, I thought he looked 50% worse.
At least they had beds on. They had sheets on the bed that looked somewhat clean.
Did you see that? I was like inspecting that room. It was like they were using a box as a side table. Trash everywhere.
Really? Oh my God.
It was terrible.
Oh, I can't imagine. I can't believe there's no sex tape of that. I would watch them have sex.
Ew,
I wonder how fast Clint comes. Like, and his facial expressions.
35 seconds.
And it sprays all over the room.
All right. I knew you were going to take it too far. I knew it. Let's see. Oh, Tracy's getting off parole. They have the parole rules that he reads to her every day, which I thought was very odd.
Jeez. Does she get off? Is she like... I think she is doing okay, huh? She's not back in jail.
So how is she... So, I mean, she's obviously on drugs. How is she not...
is she obviously on drugs, you think?
What did you watch? I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't know if these people are permanently fucked up or not, because Lizzie seems cracky too.
Yeah,
Lizzie
I just can't tell if people are. Me. I feel like they were both.
I've known people that I feel like are clean, but the drugs have just permanently made them seem cracky. So I really can't. I'm so naive.
I think they're both on something at the moment.
Okay. I wonder what it is. And so she doesn't get drug tested.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like she is getting drug tested. So maybe you're right. But like, I think the second she's off parole, it's
crack central.
Yeah. Crack City, bitch.
Crack City, bitch. They should make a music video of that, Clint and Tracy.
Don't tempt them. They might.
Hobbs, New Mexico. Crack City. Crack.
Oh, I love how like she wants to meet the mom. She's like, I'm ready to be accepted. And then he's like, mom's main concern is that she's an addict. It was like, yeah, no shit.
An addict. And then she's like, she meets all your other girlfriends. What other girlfriends? I guess I forget right? He was even married.
He was married
to Kate Gosselin.
He has a child.
What happened to that marriage? He should have really tried for that.
I don't know. He's unemployed too, it said. So he lost his job at the hotel motel.
Kate got
Holiday
pissed. She's sick of it. Still no cars. He's still unemployed, paying off Enterprise rental car
for the next 20 years. I also like how when he goes. So I thought his mom looked way rougher too. Like
his mom looked beat to hell. Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
she looked like
did.
She aged 15 years in the past 5 minutes.
And the dog is like, their house always looks nice and clean.
No, the house looks very nice. I mean, compared.
But
to
her
house.
face looked like she just went through the tornado with Helen Hunt. I don't know.
That's good.
That was crazy.
I like also how he was like, listen, Tracy has earned it being off probation. I'm like, has she?
No. Tracy will never earn it.
I don't know. Honestly, it was like seeing two old friends again, though, seeing them back on screen. It's great.
Oh, I love it. They light the screen up. They're gold. When they're sitting there and he's like, I'm going to take you to Las Vegas. And it's probably not the best place to bring an ex-parolee, but...
Nope.
And they're in front of the mirror, and they're like holding each other's faces and stuff.
Did you notice how she said she essentially did anything she needed to get drugs, meaning she like prostituted herself?
I don't even want to know.
Right after the marriage.
She's like that movie 13. What happened to those girls? Oh my God.
Oh God, it was good.
I can't wait to see him in Vegas.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Jeez. She's lost so much weight, though. I forget about how when she was in that zebra outfit.
She never looked better, We
now
thought
those
she looked
bras,
bad then.
300 bra. Yeah, and she looks so healthy. That $300 bra doesn't fit.
No.
She can send it to me.
Oh, God. All right, any other thoughts on those two?
Imagine if I'm wearing Tracy's underwear. It's just so good. His face, he's nuts.
So nuts.
His skin.
Oh my god, I don't understand how you think he looks good. I thought he looked
No, I don't
so
think he
bad.
looks good. I just thought maybe he looked a tiny bit healthier, but
Okay.
yeah, still very cracky. Oh
we saw
yeah.
2 different shows.
And then the what was I gonna say? How they're like he's really dependent because the parents pay, so he must just be the parents must be giving him money. That's
Yeah,
why.
I think so.
And he's unemployed, but he's not working he's not slicing meat
No, they don't want him there.
with those dirty nails. Can you imagine Clint's scaly face dropping off into your lunch meat?
I remember one time DJ and I went to Subway, and the guy who's making our sandwiches, he was like going to put on the gloves. There was like dirt all underneath our nails, and DJ was like, "We're leaving. We just walked right now."
So
We're not
gross.
doing it.
People should be wearing like full bodysuits when they're dealing with your food.
You really do trust in people to like. Sometimes you just can't look. Cause
there's hair. Yeah, right. Some people
Especially
have
when you go
like
to
when they're
Arby's.
making. We've been eating a lot of Arby's at least once a week.
Once a week.
I went to Arby's right around the corner. If you guys remember, we were talking about how the person got stabbed with a needle.
Yeah.
In San Diego. It was right around there, and so I rolled my windows up and locked my doors while I was there.
Good. That's good.
It made me think about it. I'll never
You're
forget
like,
that story.
Put the food on the hood. All right. Megan, Michael,
Just
Sarah.
crack it.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
my
we're
God.
back.
It's TV gold.
I liked the new graphic, how they're giving us new pictures and swiping them in and out.
I do love it, too.
Megan has fresh braids in a new style. Still talking to Michael. Can't believe it.
That's Megan's all her hair.
No. That's like braids. She got like braided in fake hair, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
But on Potomac Housewives,
That was
the pregnant girl is all her hair, but Karen's is
Yes.
not all her hair.
Correct.
It looks great when it's all their hair.
Yeah.
It looked good on Megan, Megan too. Yeah, I can't keep them straight.
Megan lost me, man. I can't believe she's still talking to Michael.
Love the friend.
Love the friend. I also loved so we always learn new jail phrases. Michael, when he's coming to Texas, he said, "Maybe when I get off tether," meaning off probation. So that's a new phrase. And Megan still loves him regardless, she says. Which,
Yeah, that's no shocker.
yeah, it's pretty
Her
pathetic.
poor dad.
I mean, yeah, we didn't see Dad. Dad's probably like, you know what, I'm over this. I'm not going to film.
And she's living at home, it seems like. She's too old to be living at home.
God, it's just it's so sad. Like, I don't understand how he has 2 women where they both know what he did and they're still willing to engage.
Right.
It's crazy.
Because Sarah's in the baby store.
9 months pregnant.
Secondhand baby store in Rochester, New York.
This is like the 3rd time we've seen a secondhand baby store on one of these shows, you know?
And I barely could find one. And I've never been in one. I should be there, but
I haven't either.
But Sarah, she's...
I mean,
what a nightmare.
9 months pregnant. She thinks he's only talking to her. Of course, we're back
Thinks she's
there.
done with Megan, and she says she's done a lot for him. So she's sending him money while he's in freaking jail.
I think. Yeah.
What is
both of them?
What has Michael got on these people?
That's what I'm saying. Talk about somebody who must be laying down the pipe. I don't understand.
Seriously, the skinny guy with the Rob Kardashian eggplant
God, it's crazy.
and those half face masks under the eyes.
I know, what the fuck were those? I feel like they weren't doing anything. It looked like you were going to a masquerade party.
It didn't look like anything. And
No.
she's like, "Hi, Bae," and the friend's like eyes want to pop out. Then she tells him she loves him at the end.
It's terrible. It's just terrible. And then off she goes, driving to Detroit to pick him up.
He publicly humiliated
Yes.
you, unless they just want to be on TV at this point.
It's insane. It doesn't make any sense.
What's her secret?
I don't get it. I
When
like
she
how she said, like, my heart is pulling me like a magnet. It's like, what are you talking about? I
And
loved when she rolled up to the jail. The mom and the sister were like not having it.
I love Day Day. What a great name.
Yeah, she's great. And I loved the mom's like, all right, come on, roll down the window. And she it's a hand roll. We got another hand roll window, you know.
Nightmare.
Oh, God.
Driving down the freeway, rolling down this passenger window, gonna kill yourself.
Terrible.
Then you gotta roll it back up because it starts raining, and then you're gonna kill yourself again. The mom's like, she ain't coming to the house, or the mom or the sister. She's like, I bet she will. I bet Mike will bring her.
Like, what? It's sad.
So he got picked up in Rochester, but in New York, but then brought to Flint, Michigan.
I think Michigan was where he served that other sentence too, right?
And then,
or
I wonder if they put him on a bus. How's he get there?
Yeah, I doubt he's flying.
He's flying with Donald Trump.
Yeah. Crazy. I can't believe they're both still in it. It's like ridiculous.
I love the mom and Day Day. They're great.
Loved it
so
too.
Heartbroken.
I also love that they had Twitter beef going on. Sarah and Megan and the sister all going back and forth at each other.
We need just an update, a breakdown of all the Twitter fights of the show. I
would like to see that.
Me
I don't
too.
follow any of these people. I guess we should.
Yeah. It's hard to keep track, though. I mean, then things get deleted, and then it's gone. And
Yep.
But Megan says he can't pull the wool over her eyes anymore. Well, I'm sure he is right now. He's still talking to Sarah.
Right.
He's still married.
Still married with a baby on the way. It's ridiculous. You know what? I think she's pregnant. I think that's what it's going to be.
Do you?
Yeah, I think Megan's pregnant. Because remember, she was like, I have something to tell him.
What's the secret? Bet. But then the baby would be here. It'd be about the same. She'd be really pregnant looking.
Well, because sometimes when you're a little bigger, you can't really tell. And she's wearing a lot of drapey shit.
She's Tiffanying him up. She does look plumpier.
Yep.
And she had lost a lot of weight, I saw on right after the show ended. So I thought she was going to be like slim and trim.
I don't know. My prediction is she's pregnant.
I thought that too. And then I'm like, well, what else could it be, right?
Yeah, that's what I think. We'll see.
Wow. I wonder if that wouldn't get leaked.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't. Yeah, we'll see. But we'll see what happens. But that's my prediction.
She's like, he can't hide behind a phone if he sees me face to face. He'll lie right to your face. The guy doesn't care. He's crazy.
He's a savage. Yeah, ridiculous.
He better get divorced. He's not going to get divorced.
Stupid.
I love Sarah's friend. She's still got half her head shaved.
Oh, yeah. She's there. But she's there with her at the baby shop.
No, it's sweet. Yeah.
Supportive. Okay, we got to talk about Andrea and Lamar because I know this is your first time seeing them. What did you think?
So you know Andrea and Lamar.
I watched season 1. They were on season 1.
Oh, wow. Was she just as nuts then, too?
Oh, if not more. Absolutely.
Wow. What a bad person.
Those poor kids, man. I just... there's so much. Okay, so I
love the friends in Utah.
Oh, I love them too. Did you notice that when they're like unpacking in the new house, she's like, no one touched this drawer. This is Lamar's prison food. It's like, who requests prison food like when they get out of jail? That makes no sense.
Oh, she like was getting stuff that he's used to?
Yeah. She was like, no one opened this cabinet. This is his prison food. It's like, what?
She's unbelievable. Dragging those kids from Utah to LA. Then he's locked back up.
He's back to jail on a probation violation. They're still waiting for him to get out. What did he do? She said something like he was riding around in a car with somebody who had a gun.
Oh, right. That's right. And, their apartment looked like a nice little apartment.
It did, yeah.
How'd she afford it?
No idea.
You go from Utah to LA, it's expensive.
Also,
where's little Tennyson go to school?
Tennyson's 17. It's crazy.
He is? He looks 13.
I know. That's
wow.
What
he's 17?
Yeah. So she described their relationship as like Norman Bates and his mother. Do you know Norman Bates?
I don't know. I know them, but I kind of have a gist. But are you in tune?
Well, so I just Googled it. And it's essentially that they like slept in the bed together and were like extremely creepily close. I feel like that's a weird way to describe your relationship with your child.
She said that Lamar said that too.
Right.
I think Lamar's jealous, right?
Probably. I mean, that's a sick description.
Oh, so he was sleeping in the bed. They probably share the same bed.
Oh, God.
And then, does Norman kill his mom?
Let's see.
Because I know, is that Bates Hotel?
Yes, it is. They live together. Blah, 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 blah.
Maybe he doesn't kill the mom.
Oh, God, I don't know. Yes. Wait, let's see. Norman staged it. Yeah, he killed her. He murdered both of them after he started dating someone new. or she started dating someone new, he murdered her.
Well, Andrea, you better keep it together.
And he inherited his mother's house where he kept her corpse in the fruit cellar.
Well, Andrea, you'll decompose nice.
Yeah, keep it together. Did you notice the way that Tennyson boiled pasta?
Yes.
He put the water in and the pasta at the same time in like a small...
And then he never got the strainer.
I know, so stupid.
It's like, isn't that pretty watery?
Yeah, very... God.
I just kept thinking, oh, they're really penny pinching with this pasta and everything.
know.
I felt bad for him.
God. I mean...
That young and your whole life, these people just uproot these children and
disgusting.
Move them, and then things don't work out, and
it's terrible.
And the poor sister doesn't want anything to do with Lamar, and Lamar's, it's just
sad.
It's creepy.
Yeah, it's
just fucking kids up like
I
Tiffany.
also liked how she was like, Utah and California are very different. It's like, no shit.
Yeah.
Could not be two more different states.
Yeah, right?
God.
She probably came from like a dry county.
Oh, 100%. They lived in like Mormonville. They definitely were in a dry county.
We need a show with the friends.
Right.
They're all just like sitting there with their eyes wide open watching her.
It's like their own soap opera. They've never seen anything like this.
Can you imagine what they talk about? It just gives them unlimited just coffee talk.
Totally.
Andrea's face, she's just so in denial of just being a horrible mother. It's just crazy.
It really is sad. I feel so bad for those kids, especially the little one, because she has the longest to be stuck with them.
Yeah, and their formative years, and they're not even, you can't wait. You kind of sometimes just wait, and then when your kids are off and they're adults, then just go make your own poor decisions like Jenny.
Right.
Then you can move to India and never have a hot shower again.
Right. I agree. Should we go to Scott and Lizzie?
Yes.
Scott's going on a blind date. He's $50,000 in debt. This is just fantastic.
$50,000 in debt. And he shouldn't be given all this. He gives all this cred to Lizzie's, that he still loves her and dumps. You got rid of Jasmine, which was a quality, beautiful woman who doesn't look crackheadish at all, because of Lizzie. Come on.
It's so stupid. So stupid. Lizzie and her, what do you think of the matching tattoos? Mama bear.
She's disgusting.
Baby cub.
And it was like, I was picturing them to have like a picture of a bear and a cub on their bodies, and it was just like arrows or like a line or something.
I know. I also love when they walked into the tattoo shop. She was like, right away. You see that tattoo? That's because I was in prison for 10 years. It's like, why?
Here,
time.
pull down your shirt,
right,
my daughter, and show these men your body and show them your tattoo.
Because I was in jail. It's like, what?
And this guy who looks like he's in jail, but he's probably like volunteering with kids after school. It's like, oh my. She's like, yeah, I was in there for 10 years. It was hard.
God. And I like how she describes her daughter as way more of the mom. It's like, that's great.
Poor thing. What's her daughter's name? I forgot.
I forgot too.
And I feel like Lizzie just sucks dick for currency.
Well, so she says she's making more at the factory than she was before. How's that possible? What kind of factory is this? Like,
she's not.
I don't think so either.
With no education, nothing. She's just probably like entry level.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be minimum wage. She is thinking about maybe rekindling with Scott, as is he, which seems ridiculous to me. I don't get it at all.
No, that's got to be just, that smells like just for the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like they wanted another season, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Scott keeps his hair short. He looks a little healthier, I guess.
Yeah. He looks better. On that one, we will agree. We're on the same page.
But Lizzie and the daughter, why does Lizzie's daughter live 3 hours from Lizzie?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. Well, she's got that factory job, she can't.
Yeah.
She got to make that paper.
I'm surprised they don't live together.
I don't know. It just makes me sad to see this like forced weird tattoo situation. I don't know.
It was really weird and it's creepy, and
so creepy.
The poor daughter's eyes just look so sad.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean,
there's
Lizzie
nothing that could fix it. No. Lizzie looks healthy, but the daughter just looks so sad.
Yeah, definitely.
She was just a little girl without her mom, no dad, just a lost soul. It's just sad.
Marcelino Brittany. bright red hair, man. Ariel style.
He freaks me he's nuts.
He's so nuts. Wait, we have to talk about Bunky, the fact that she's facing like murder
Wow.
charges. Is that you just
Holy
never know.
shit. 30 years?
It's crazy.
I thought she was out and done and like she did her time. I didn't know she was just out for a little bit.
Insane. So she's facing like murder and burglary charges, it sounds like.
And she like was at the wrong place at the wrong time, supposedly.
Yeah, sure. That's what they all say.
She just is so pretty that it's hard to believe she does anything wrong.
I know. It's crazy. Yeah, so that was very shocking to me.
I love how, sorry, back to Scott really quick. I love how he's like, yeah, Charlene, she showed signs of jealousy. She wants me pretty much. Did you catch that? It's like,
Yeah.
no, Charlene just thinks you're an idiot.
I don't understand Charlene's appeal to even be friends with him. It makes no
Right.
sense.
Is Charlene into him? Who knows? But it is, yeah, that is such a weird friendship. Yeah.
Very
okay.
weird.
Yeah, Bunky, what did she do? I was going to rewind it and like investigate that.
It
but
essentially said like that people died in a robbery and then multiple robbery charges, murder charges. Seems very sketch.
wow.
We'll
She's
see.
living with guilt.
Yeah, weird. Their apartment looked a little rough to me. The backyard left a little to be desired. Still looks a little prisony to me.
Oh, yeah. And she's got the
baby.
little boy all the time. That's nice. He looks
and the little
good.
baby. I liked that they started pounding wine out of a wrong glass. The housewives would not approve. I liked how Marcelino wouldn't give the baby to that Amanda chick. He's like, why don't you take the baby? Like, he wouldn't let her hold it. It's like, what the hell?
He's like, I'm going to poker. I'm going to bring the baby. Like, oh, you're going to bring the baby to poker? And you're acting like she's a piece of shit, but you got to get off to poker?
Ridiculous. He's definitely still a weirdo, controlling freak.
I mean, it's nice he cares about his kid, but he's just really crazy about it.
It's insane.
He's like, Sasha, have you ever had any kids? She's like, no. Well, you won't be holding my baby.
I also, now that I know the
okay,
charges she's
geez.
facing, I'm kind of like, should she be around the baby?
Right. And he does have a point. I mean, these people it's kind of like move on with your life. There's sometimes you just have to let people go. And he probably is right.
Yeah. The charges were very shocking to me. I was just very surprised.
Because all it takes is, one mistake and then bam, she's back.
Back in it. And he has 2 kids then to take care of.
He seems like he's got a nice heart, but he's just really nuts.
Yep. I agree.
He's so aggressive. Do you think that she is getting drunk with the baby, or do you trust her that she has one glass and she's just like keeps it together?
Does anyone have one glass?
Right.
So I don't know. Depends on what the bottle situation is. Any other thoughts on them before we move on?
That's it. He's just wild. I
know.
I can't imagine. Yeah.
Do you want to do happily ever after or other way?
Let's get happily after over real quick.
Let's get this shit over with. We're excited, people. No, I think so. The couples I don't want to talk about: Russ and Paula, Ashley and Jay. I could care less.
Oh, I gotta say we gotta talk about her birth plan.
Oh yeah,
after you've given
talk
birth.
about that. So Colton Larissa, this is her second arrest.
So you're right. Yep.
You
knew that.
She's back in. I also like how he claims he didn't know who called the police.
He's such a liar.
I know. It's just
give her $240 for her hair.
I also love how he's like, I'm not made of money. Like, I don't know. If Colt doesn't pay, who will pay? That's it's like, what the hell?
Help her get a job.
The cops broke down the door, which seemed aggressive.
It seems like there's so much missing to the story.
Agreed.
And where's the camera people?
Right? She's charged with domestic battery for the second time.
But they put him in cuffs at first.
Right.
And then
how does she get arrested twice and he doesn't get arrested either
she
time?
locks herself in the bathroom. He deactivates her phone. That is so crazy.
Well, so there's this thing about when someone doesn't allow you to use your phone, that's like it's a serious charge. Like if you say I want to make a call or like I want my phone and they don't give it to you, there's like some kind of thing where it's like serious. So for him to deactivate her phone seems very sketch.
And so that's what you decide to do. You claim she locks herself in the bathroom, and then how do you even go about deactivating someone's phone? You call in Verizon while she's having a breakdown in the bathroom?
Kind of. Excuse me. Hello. I'd like to cancel a phone plan. So that's the one that we saw all over social media with like the bloody lip and all that shit.
That is that one.
Yes.
Okay. And
I
then
loved him FaceTiming
where's
Debbie.
Debbie on holiday? I love how he says holiday.
Holiday? I thought that was so weird too. It's like we're not in England. She's on holiday. And he FaceTimes her to let her know. I just she's in jail again. Oh no. Like
she's so happy.
She's thrilled. He doesn't know if he can bail her out. I love how the bail's $1,000.
He has $1,000.
Well, also if you go like when he goes to bail bondsman, you only pay 10 or 15%. So like I don't know what he's talking about. He's like, I don't know if I can get her out.
So it's either you pay. So why would anybody pay the bail? Would you always go to a bail bondsman then?
I think the issue with bail bondsman is I don't know this, but I think you probably have to pay interest and shit like that. So It's like you probably there's some kind of hook to it because they're not just giving you money.
Right. How does Colt have this job? He has $1,000 somewhere.
Oh, absolutely. Because he doesn't spend. They buy nothing. They go nowhere. I mean, I know she's on holiday, but
they have no car payment.
She's probably in like Carson City, Nevada, gambling.
Yeah, she's not at Lake Como.
Right.
You know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's at Carson City. She took a taxi. Like, how does Debbie? Where's she getting anywhere? Who's she with? I need details on Debbie's vacation.
Yeah, it's weird. I loved
Colt is so creepy with the way he's like with the I can't shell out money and like how nasty he gets. Every time he adjusts his glasses, I want to barf.
There's something so gross about his whole vibe. I loved the bail bondsman, Mr. Tony. That was just all time.
Him. He's the best.
Looks like a real character. That place was so sketchy. Like it looked like it was in a strip mall, like a single door.
So Vegas.
Okay, did you notice how Colt flips money when he was paying the guy? It was like another psycho trait.
No, I didn't.
He was, rather than like just counting it, he was like flipping it up like he was on a Vegas gambling table.
He's a blackjack dealer.
Yes, 100%.
That's like that's his real job.
He paid the $250. He's gonna get her out.
Wow,
it's crazy. He's so
like,
creepy.
yeah, if Alyssa doesn't show up to court, I come for you.
Right, and they made him take that like picture in front of the thing,
and he smiles.
I know, like a psycho.
Don't smile. You don't smile in that picture.
No,
you just stand there, you freak.
God, he's so weird with
his 4-year-old smile. It looks forced.
I hope they get her actually coming out of jail. I want to see what she looks like.
I know. I was waiting for that.
I don't think they're going to. I bet they're going to make us just see her back in the house or something.
And he's like, how does he refer to her as his wife? You know, you're not husband and wife.
Yeah.
She flushed your ring down the toilet. He's like, well, I could have put her ring up.
Yeah,
for
I love
collateral.
that. It was like, shut up.
Like he's trying to punish her like a baby.
It's sick. The whole relationship is sick.
Deactivating her phone to me is a real wild act.
It's aggressive. It's really aggressive. I wonder if you deactivate, can you still use Wi-Fi? Probably, right?
Because I remember seeing...
Because she was posting shit on Instagram.
Munch, our friend, sent us the information like in real time. She was, and it was the whole bloody situation.
Yep.
So she's still in the States. So now Larissa has the nice boyfriend.
Yeah.
Somebody posted on Twitter or something like, "Oh, imagine that! Look at Larissa hasn't been in trouble since she left Colt. Who's the common denominator there? Colt is not innocent on this shit."
Yeah.
And I love how people are like, and he's walking away. She's like, here she is acting up again. And she's like calmly walking around outside.
Right.
And it's like, she's not doing anything.
Oh, God. So stupid. We'll see. So Pedro and Chantal, I
hate them.
I do too.
I hate them more than anyone in the whole entire world.
I don't want to watch it. They hate each other. They're miserable. I don't understand.
But it seems like they're going to do this forever and they go around in circles. I don't even know what they're fighting about.
They're fighting over the same thing. Talk about insanity as a definition of doing the same thing and thinking different results. That's what they're doing all the time. It's ridiculous.
She should never have come there.
No.
The mom was funny, like telling her she's gonna beat the whole family up, and I love Chantel's Spanish speaking. Enchantesante, la da da da,
yes,
da 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 da.
Yes, that's exactly her pronunciation is terrible. Her outfits,
Oh,
her
way
tits
better
are-
than mine, but it's just like she's so slow and
Ugh.
she like with her express. She's
and her tits
interesting.
like fully out. I mean, like
Is her ass real?
No, I was thinking the same thing. It's got to be fake because it's doing the like
good. Yeah,
It's doing the thing though that fake asses do, where it's like there's a second ass below the ass. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
because her body was like very Kardashian-esque.
Yes.
When she was in those pants, did you notice that when she was
those
walking?
pants were
Like,
crazy.
damn, look at that ass on her.
I know.
Pedro, you better shape up.
I also loved the sister's outfit strolling up. She looked saucy.
She looked great.
Oh,
yeah,
I loved it.
Yeah,
I would wear that. That was
adorable.
Right. She looked.
People were saying,
but I love that she's like. To me, there's something very like she's trying to put her mark as like I am the woman in Pedro's life. Like I get that vibe.
So
from her.
creepy.
So she probably like it's like she got dressed to go see an ex to see Chantal.
Yes,
You know?
yes. Yeah.
Like I'm gonna look fucking good, and you're gonna be into it.
Yeah, it is like Chantel's her. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, that is a good point. And then Chantel just getting up, and they're fighting, and Chantel's crying because his sister said her hair was ugly one time.
So stupid.
I just, if they're really going to have a TV show still, it's ridiculous.
I agree.
I don't think they could.
No, I'm not watching that shit.
And then the friend next episode says that she was set up.
The friend.
At
I saw that. Yeah, I think that's all bullshit.
Yeah. It's not like she's famous to be set up. She was just on vacation there.
Yeah, exactly.
They weren't on TV yet, right? So
right.
What would the setup be?
Yeah, I hate them though. They're the worst.
I the whole time it's just like, what?
Yeah.
I just.
Okay, so we got to talk about Paolo's birthing plan.
I love the last episode. You could have the baby in the parking lot. We're here for you.
I mean, so I don't understand the concept of wanting to give birth without medical professionals.
I'm scared.
You. It doesn't make any sense. We're not.
Yeah.
There's a reason why we live in 2019 and you have technology to like help you not die in childbirth.
Now you just gave birth. Imagine if you were in your living room
in a pool with a midwife. And fuck no.
Wow, I knew somebody that did that. They couldn't get the pool up fast enough. She just gave birth like on the flat inflated pool and ripped her whole vagina open. You know, like. Had a horrible time. Then they're cooking the placenta in the kitchen the next day. Totally on another level. Her friend cooked her placenta and eggs, and she ate them the next day.
Okay, all right, you know what? That's enough.
That's a home birth for you.
Oh,
but
God.
like, time me. We got to blow this pool up. Like, no.
Listen, I would have if I'm doing that shit. That pool would have been blown up for like a week before my due.
Right? And
have that shit
Lizzie,
ready.
I'm on the Lizzie plan with all the drugs and
Absolutely.
yeah.
Like. You're not a hero for giving birth at home without drugs.
See, you just gave birth. You have it fresh in your mind.
Yeah.
Isn't it like being at a hotel after? They do wait on you hand and foot, right?
I hated it. They were up your ass every 2 seconds. I found it annoying.
Oh, they are up. They don't let you relax. They're just taking your temperature, and they got to do this. They got to.
There was this one nurse, like I think it was the first night or the second night. She was like this older Haitian woman. She didn't give a shit. She would just come in, turn the lights on at 2 a.m., be like, "I can't see in the dark," and just like start poking you and shit. I'm like, "What the fuck, man?" Like she also touched my feet. She's like, "Your feet are puffy." I was like, "Oh, are they?" She's like, "Yeah, but nothing you can do about it. It'll go away." I was just like, "What is happening right now?" Like, I did not find it like a hotel at all.
Well, I find it. I always say I never call it a hospital. Like I'm very brainwashed that it's a. I don't know. I can't wait to go and just get away. But it is a nightmare. But the food, the hospital where I'm at, they let you order food.
Oh yeah, they did that for
Yeah, you know.
Same.
So that's
what do you want for breakfast? What do you want for lunch?
I guess it must just be an easy sell. But then I look like a mess, you know, like your tits are hanging. My doctor comes in and looks at me like, oh my God, poor Tyler. I just am a mess. But it is crazy. Can you imagine giving birth in your house? And what if something goes wrong?
Exactly. It's terrible.
Like I was getting my teeth cleaned the other day, and the nurse or the teeth clean lady, the technician, she was telling me about, she had miscarriage. So she was supposed to have a baby when I'm having a baby. So I felt kind of bad for her. She was really going through it. But she was telling me that she tried to give birth in a natural birthing place. She was 10 centimeters dilated. I asked her, I go, well, do they put you in an ambulance because she couldn't get the baby out? I go, they put you in an ambulance to get you to the hospital? She said, no, they put her in a car. She drove in a car 10 centimeters dilated. Can you imagine?
That's what I'm
And then they
saying.
put her to a
Stupid.
hospital. Then they have to give her a episiotomy. And then
Yep.
she finally spit the sucker out.
Yep.
But it's just like, what happens if something goes wrong and you fuck that baby up and you have to live with that?
100%. It makes no sense. In the days of modern medicine, why would you want to give birth like you live in the Amazon? Makes no sense.
And then she's like, and then Russ is going to get behind me and he's going to be in there. And
Ugh.
do these husbands want to be in there? It's
No, who would?
I don't.
Disgusting.
Sitting in their blood and their
Okay, all right.
and all that. It's disgusting.
Listen, everyone, I really apologize that this has become a birthing podcast. This was not our intention.
It's fascinating though. It really is.
Disgusting. All right.
And I don't know. I don't know if she ends up which way it goes for her, but the baby
We'll
gets
see.
here. He's a really cute baby.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
seen it
over her.
online. But the mom is like, "What the hell's wrong with you? Just go to a hospital."
Right. Even
I mean, no shame in people if you want to do this, but it's
I will.
you're a freak.
I'm fine with shame. Speaking
It's
of
crazy.
pregnant, how about
I gotta save some money. I'm gonna give birth at home, Tyler.
yeah, right. God. Andre and Elizabeth. God.
Now, did you see on Instagram someone blew up, and you can see it on the thing? It looked like she did have a black eye.
Really?
Yeah, if you go back and see, I'll send you the post. I should have sent it to you. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Let
Well,
me see if I
so
can find it right now.
the clip from last week where he like takes her phone from her and like won't give it back to her was very weird.
Oh my gosh, he is really aggressive.
100%. He's very controlling and like delusional. The way he's acting like with the sister there and shit is like next level. It doesn't make any sense.
She needs to move into her sister's house, and get the hell away from this guy.
But it's like
He'll never let her go.
No, it really won't. There's something that she like, even though she does speak up to him, which I think is like
It's kind of now for show.
maybe. I
It
guess
seems
you're right.
like that for me.
It's weird. It's really weird.
And I'm surprised they don't get more aggressive moments on
Yeah.
this.
I mean, the baby shower was awkward. Like, he made them leave early. There's just so much controlling behavior that's, like, very concerning.
And then, like, the sister's getting yelled at, and she's like...
And she's just sitting there. She just lets him do it, too.
And the sister... Yeah, and then the sister's like, he's like, get out of here. I'm talking to your sister. And, like, where's the sister? You don't just come into someone's house and start yelling at her like that.
No. It was that's what I'm saying. There's aggressive behavior and, like, delusions. He, like, doesn't understand any of their points. And like, I like when they met for breakfast, you know, and she's like, you should have more respect for my dad. He's like, what has your dad done for me? It's like, are you kidding?
What has he
Like,
what done for you? Okay,
what
let's
hasn't he
start
done?
the list.
Right? Poor Chuck.
How have they not gotten into a physical altercation?
I really, because the dad's too nice. He just rolls over.
Jeez, it's crazy.
How about Elizabeth and the choker, 7
It's
months
starting
pregnant?
to scare me.
Did you see
Oh, I
that?
didn't notice that.
Ooh. That choker was straining. It looked very, very, very uncomfortable.
Her pregnancy is the fastest pregnancy on the planet.
It's like the opposite of Jessica Simpson, who's pregnant for 7 years. Every time I know I always send those to you, but every time I see a picture of that baby,
No.
I'm like, it's so fast.
That's in the hospital too. How is that
Right.
in her body?
insane. Such a chubster.
Jessica Simpson's baby. If you guys haven't seen it, look for the infant picture when it's in the
Jesus.
hospital.
It looks just 7 months old.
It does. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, but I agree. I think Andre and Elizabeth is becoming it's becoming like a borderline,
It's
little
getting
sketch.
scary.
Especially
Yeah.
thinking about a baby being in that environment.
Yeah, and the whole thing is getting too much, and he's really freaking. Yeah, he's too aggressive.
So,
It's almost like something's off. He's a little slow in a way.
Yeah.
And he's really freaky.
yeah, it's not good. Any other thoughts on them?
Elizabeth, did you know she was in an episode of Homeland as a cashier?
Oh.
Was in a movie, so she's an actress.
Oh, okay.
And then she's in a movie right now, Be Still and Know, and she's on the cover of it.
It sounds like a
And,
straight to DVD
yeah.
situation.
But interesting.
She's famous. All right.
Yeah.
90 Day the Other Way.
Oh, yes.
Your boy Samit.
Oh, of course to me. He looks
Jenny
like
and
the GQ of India walking up
He
in
does.
that airport.
He does have a little bit of style.
He looked great.
She was waiting at the airport, and I love how she arrived with no working phone. I thought that was like a little stupid. Like, you're not going to activate an international phone,
Right. Don't you have... How are you not prepared? And
right? So she
just sits there. How long are you going to sit there for?
Right.
And all the camera crew, nobody knows anything?
Right. He rolls up. His parents don't believe him that he moved for a job.
Yeah, no shit. I don't believe him either.
They're going to find them in no time, I think, is my prediction.
Oh, yeah. They're not even that far away.
Right.
And there's camera crews. People probably spread it in that like wildfire.
Oh, of course. It seems like even though it's a big area, it's like a small town vibe. Like, people are looking at them. Somebody knows somebody. Next thing you know.
Yeah. You need to move like 10 hours away. They're going to be... Well, I guess what will they do, though?
Yeah, I mean, I guess call centers are all over India, right? So...
And then, what would they do if he's with Jenny? You know,
to drag him
he
out?
just gets disowned, or
Yeah,
is it like not an option? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. The apartment is $350 a month. Very expensive.
Poor things. It
No
really puts
hot-
life into perspective, doesn't it?
Right. No hot water. The shower is over the toilet.
Wow.
Economical.
No hot water.
I love how when
Samit
she
is not
walked
taking a hot shower every day. We are so
Right?
spoiled.
I love how when she walked in, she's like, I love the ceiling fan. Did you notice it had like 2 blades on it? It's like not a fully
It's
functioning
gonna get
fan.
hot in there.
Full plastic all over the furniture, and I like how they don't even take it off before they sit down.
I don't think it's ever coming off.
Yeah, right.
And she was shitting in a hole for how long was she there? Not 4 years, 4 months,
right? Yeah. I mean, that's what they do. They don't really have
She
toilets.
would
They just
live
have the
in a
hole.
tent with Samit, I feel like.
I have to say, I think they really love each other.
Yeah,
Like,
I do too.
But I did like how he said he doesn't know if he's going to pick Jenny or his parents.
Right. I know. I can't believe he still like leaves us in limbo. He's a genius.
Yeah, I think he is. I mean, obviously, if you live with your parents as an adult, I think you have attachment issues probher
Yeah.
I mean, that is their culture, too,
Right.
so.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be hard for him to break away.
And then, are they killing chickens? Like, is their mom in the backyard killing a chicken, or did she buy chicken, or do they eat chicken? Like, I wonder how in India, how it all works.
Yeah, I mean, I think they probably do a combo depending on where they live.
And he doesn't know how long he can afford the apartment, so
Right.
I don't know, like, what does that mean?
Yeah, it's not going to be good.
I think you got to just find somewhere you can afford for a while.
What is that going to look like?
So I wonder how much he makes an hour.
I
Probably
wonder.
like $1 or something.
God, yeah, it does put things in perspective, though.
So
For
sad.
sure.
It's hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
he
they
looked
love each
great,
other,
though. That
so-
outfit looked like he was at Banana Republic.
It did look good. I liked it. We'll see
And-
what happens.
So they did have a toilet there. Yeah, no hot shower. That's love.
I
man.
stayed in a hostel once that had that like shower over the toilet situation. It was very awkward
Yeah.
because you get the toilet soaking wet as you take a shower.
Oh, my God.
It's not
Imagine
great.
that every day.
No. Ugh. I
And
mean, it looked like a nice shower head though. Like a nice
yeah, it
steady
looked like
flow.
a nice situation.
Yeah.
It looked clean in there.
Yeah. It looked a little prison-y, like a dungeon. Were there windows? I saw no windows.
He probably has to hide her a little bit. I wonder,
It's like,
though.
Listen, I want a nice apartment, but it has to have no windows.
I
That's the
wonder
requirement.
what's the situation there. Like, I guess they just get stared at, but they're allowed to be together and
I
everything.
think so. Yeah. All right, Paul and Karini. Okay, Paul with the bags. Like, how many times did he mention he had 5 bags and went down to 2 bags?
Oh my God!
Like probably like 150 times.
I could have watched him figure out what he was gonna bring. Why didn't we see that?
I know. What did he choose to bring though? When she laid it all out on the bed, I was like, "What is all this crap?"
A little baby dinosaur. I mean,
Did you
come
see like the
on.
makeup palette with like 75 different eyeshadows?
And it's like that shitty CVS palette
Yes,
too.
100%. It's like $11.99. Oh God.
It's like, I got you your makeup, and then she's pissed. Yeah, she does need stuff for the baby. I mean,
Right. like he brought all the weird like phone chargers and shit.
I love his mom is just like, I can't, she doesn't, they're not going to fund her and
nope.
And just get on that plane.
We have to talk about that. She gave him another locket of hair this time in a locket. That was insane.
But she still like can't wait to get rid of him too.
No,
and father's not on scene. So
I like how she was like,
"Listen,
I could have taken you to the airport yesterday, but today I gotta work, so I'm not here."
Yeah, I know. I love it.
She didn't give a shit.
I gotta get to work.
Karini studying English. I like how she said that it'll help in the fights. So that was her reason for.
Oh my god! Doesn't seem like she's getting anywhere.
And her brother named Bonnie, which was an interesting name.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah,
That's nice.
He said Paul seems unbalanced. He turns into a demon.
Bonnie does seem like a masculine name now that I'm thinking about it.
Does it? Uh-oh. Is this now in the running for your child?
Yeah, he says, what does he say about him?
Yeah, that he seems unbalanced.
And
that he'll turn into a demon.
A demon. That's what you want to hear about your baby daddy.
Of course. It's accurate, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's seen some dark times with Paul. He's nuts.
He's so nuts. I like how when he arrived in Brazil, he's like, oh, she's going to be mad at me. Do they sell flowers here? Do they?
Even like the creepiest. Yeah.
I found it very odd that he rolled up on her in the middle of the night.
Yes.
And
the keys were under the door or under the mat or something?
Maybe he had a key. I don't know.
It seemed like he picked him up off the floor or something.
God. Also,
can't be
you're talking about this place like it's a murderous like neighborhood, and then you're just rolling in on a pregnant woman, like scaring her to death.
Yeah. I'm surprised she didn't shoot him.
God. And then he goes on the luggage rant like 50 times. You told me I got 5 bags down to 2. It's like, shut up.
And no one's mailing anything to him.
No. I like how the only baby thing he brought was that bulletproof diaper bag.
He's like, like the baby. There's like they only shoot at one specific area, and he's going to move the diaper bag around to block all the bullets.
Ridiculous.
Where the hell are you getting a bulletproof diaper bag?
This is some wackadoo website, I'm sure. Like, I couldn't deal with that. I mean, literally, that's the only thing you brought. How about a freaking crib or some freaking diapers? It doesn't look like she has one thing for the kid.
Gonna need, right.
Ugh,
probably washing the diaper in the toilet. Oh, my God. Now, after you have a brand new baby, can you imagine having, what is it called? Cloth diapers?
Oh, God, no. My parents had cloth diapers with me. I don't understand.
Can you imagine?
No.
All the diapers you have to go through? Mm-mm. It is sad, though, all the diapers that go into the dumps, but...
I know. It is. I tried to get...
it's hard, but...
Yeah.
It happens.
I use a reusable water bottle, so I'm balancing out. And reusable bags.
Yeah, I do everything wrong, so that is good.
Oh, God. Any other thoughts on Paul and Karini?
Someone spotted them in Kentucky Walmart, so they do...
Oh.
Spoiler alert.
They're back in the States.
They will get here. And all they did was take a picture of them from behind. I would be getting in a picture with them. I wouldn't be able to leave them alone.
Well, Paul would take a picture.
There was no baby there.
Oh, okay.
With them, so the baby must be with the grandma.
Shout out to the info from the the Kentucky Walmart.
Yeah.
I like that.
I love it. And Paul actually looked very manly from behind. And Karini was very petite. They looked like a normal couple, but he's not normal.
No, definitely not. Tiffany, South African. Do you have
another horrible piece of shit person?
I hate that the kid calls him daddy. It's
like,
what are we doing?
I can't. I really and her mom looks like her sister.
Yeah, her mom looks good.
Did she have a little baby that she didn't know either?
Right. Did she know she wasn't pregnant? I thought it was really sad that the kid was like, when he was saying goodbye to his friend, he was like, he just seems so mature. He was like, this is really difficult.
And poor Malik. I know.
So sad.
Like, you shouldn't be. How about you go on vacation to see if they have a good rapport, or you figure out and maybe wait 6 months to a year to see if Ronald does shape up and isn't gambling your life away before you sell everything and move your child to
100%.
Freaking.
Or allow him to call him daddy. Like, what are we doing?
Brainwashing him like that.
It's terrible. It's really terrible. It's just that poor kid. Whenever I see these children, I'm like, man, some of these kids are so mature. Like he was like, this is really difficult. Da, 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 da. But like, it's
so sad.
So sad. I'm with you on that one. This is a depressing one because of the child.
Yeah. And
if it was just her like going
to
go with an addict in South Africa, I'd be much more entertained.
Right. Ronald, I mean, if Ronald gets his shit together and everything works out and little Daniel makes another friend, it could all work out, but it also couldn't.
Yeah. That is exactly right.
I never had a dad, so I'm happy he'll be my dad. It's just like, oh my God, how heartbreaking.
It's terrible.
Like,
so you sent
Daniel,
me
I'll be your daddy. Poor
you sent me a post that Laura and Aladdin were already married.
Right. Oh, and then they said it. So I was I was surprised, right?
Yeah, so they got married after 9 days. We have to discuss her friend who was a small person.
It was her brother or something.
It was?
I think it might be a family brother, or like an adopted brother.
Did you notice the grilled cheese he was making?
With maple syrup.
And olives? What was in it?
There was not a grilled cheese.
What the fuck was that, though?
It looked like some
cheese.
Bacon or something in there.
Okay, I thought it was olives, but you may be right.
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't look at the food. I was just staring at him, to be honest. No offense, but he was wild. He was really sweet funny. Little thing. Oh yeah, he was really cute.
I liked how he said,
he's fascinating.
Right? If I put myself in her shoes, I'd be tall.
He was cute. I love how he was laughing at his own jokes.
Yeah.
He was adorable. Yeah.
And she fears that he wants kids because he's 29.
I love how she just gives it to him straight. He gives it to her straight, too.
100%. They're always, the friends on the show are part of the pure gold.
He was great.
Yeah.
He has a nice house.
I'm interested to see her go to Qatar. I think that's going to be entertaining.
And she's like, he's making some good points.
Yeah. Right. Like, she's never thought about any of this shit before.
And she's like, I don't know if I'll be able to. I mean, she's acting like she might be able to be birthing a child sometime soon.
No.
Like, you have a 20-year-old kid. I think time's up.
Time's up. Exactly. Oh, God. Well, we'll see. I'm excited to see her go to Qatar. And it looks like next week we get a new couple.
What's the deal? Right. What is this young, hot stud of a man? I mean, she's a beautiful woman.
It's got to be.
What's the situation? What is it?
He must want the green card or something, right? Like, they think they're going to make it.
They're moving to Qatar.
I know. It's very bizarre.
So when it's the opposite way, it's like hard to understand.
It's very hard to conceptualize. I'm not quite sure.
In 9 days, so that they could stay at a hotel together,
so they could get
a separate room.
It's crazy.
Wow, the sex between them, that's crazy.
No thanks. Good on that.
Maybe, Aladdin, I just want to say Aladdin just to be an asshole. Aladdin, he probably doesn't even want kids, so it could work out.
Right. Look at you, Polly positive. Positive Polly. Polly positive, Jesus. All right. Well, all right, everyone. We will be back.
Thank you for everyone. We love you all.
We love you. We'll be back. All right. Bye.